This is fun. We got the Carbon XCS 8.1 to 1 gear ratio reel today, and welcome back to another one. And today we're breaking down a brand new baitcaster to me, and I'm super excited to open this, check it out, review it with you guys, and then later in the video take it fishing and see how it performs. This is a pretty cool reel. Obviously I've opened it and just kind of showed you it, but I have yet to actually mess with it a little bit and take it out fishing. Right away we're going to break down some of the specs just to kind of let you know what's going on with this reel. It is a 8-bearing baitcaster. This is a right-hand baitcaster, and the gear ratio is 8.1 to 1, so it's a pretty fast gear ratio. You're going to be using this probably for higher retrieving. It could be a good topwater frogging bait caster. It could be a heavy swim bait caster. There's kind of numerous things. It's kind of personal preference whether you like a faster retrieve or a slower retrieve. Personally, I speed things up too much and like to slow down, and I use slower gear ratios. This one will be good for frogging for me, and because you want to have that speed to kind of get those fish out of there. But the 8.1 to 1 gear ratio is pretty high. It's a lot higher than a lot of people would use, but I'm going to test this one out and see what I like. I'm going to throw it on a frogging rod or my Texas rig rod and kind of see how I like it on those two and see which one I'm going to end up permanently using it, what rod to put it on. But you're going to have 32 inches of line per turn as you're retrieving that. Your max drag is 17.6. It's pretty good. And your mono capacity for 7 pounds of mono is going to be 185 yards. For braid capacity up to 20 pounds of braid, you're going to get 164 yards. Quite a bit of line on a small reel. And when I first broke it out of the box, it's a very small baitcaster. It fits right into the palm of my hand. I have pretty small hands. I like that about this. Most companies, they're pretty oversized and kind of uncomfortable, but right off the bat, I love how perfect that fits in my hand. It's pretty small. You got 2 EVA foam grips on there with the Piscifun logo on either side. That's pretty smooth. You have a carbon fiber look over here on the reel handle. You have just a slick, smooth black finish on this whole reel. Looks very clean, compact. I like that. Inside, you're gonna have the holes on your spool there. On the left side, you'll have your brake settings. It looks like it goes to 20 on there, 0 to 20. And then on the right side, you're going to have your tension knob over there. So, yeah. I like it's got a kind of serrated or rough edge on that tension knob for better grip there. I like that. Yeah, it's a pretty slick looking reel. I'm excited to use this actually, and right now we're gonna toss some 20-pound, it's either 20 or 15-pound braid on this, and then I'll either be using it to throw a frog or throw some Texas rigs. And in that case, I would pair it with the 12-pound fluorocarbon leader. But Let's get right into getting this spooled up, and then later in the video you're gonna see me take this fishing. All right, we're gonna pair this on a 7-2 medium heavy fast bait casting reel. That is kind of my norm that I kind of stick with. It's a good all around reel for a lot of different things, and yeah, I personally like that size and setup for that on those rods. I have numerous ones of these. That I believe it's 15-pound braid. That through the guides here. Get that spooled up on here. Right now we're gonna start spooling her up. So far so smooth. And we are taking this braid off a previous reel. This is a great way to save some money, reuse that braid that has been preserved on the backside of your old spool. That doesn't never get used. And now that new stuff is going to be on the top side of this spool. So not a whole ton of line on that one, but it'll be plenty. The overall experience spooling that up was pretty smooth. Can't tell a whole lot off that, but it's very smooth reel right out of the box, and we're gonna go take it fishing, and hopefully catch a few fish on it. Give you an honest review after that. See how it performs. But one last look at it. Got that carbon fiber cover kind of design on that side. Just a very slick looking reel. And the yellow looks good on there. Let's go fishing. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Doing a little something special today. Out here fishing. I think Ashley from Angler Ash is going to be joining me today, and we're doing a little pond fishing. And I'm going to be testing out the PC Fun Carbon XCS today. And yeah, we're going to rip around, do some fishing for walleye, wiper, bass, hopefully anything else that bites, and just try to hook something big today. It's been a little while since I've been out and done some pond fishing. Been doing a lot of creeks and river stuff, so taking it back to the roots. Simple, one rod. Try to do some fishing. I'm gonna start out with a bass jig, and then we'll move around as the day goes on. But it's still early and just a beautiful morning. So come on with us. Let's do some fish. This pond's gonna be pretty tough to fish, so we're gonna end up probably just going to fish a couple other ones. But as I'm, holy crap! You guys just seen that? Pulling it over a lily pad, and fish jumped up to it. See if he comes back. But as we're waiting for Ashley to get here, we're just gonna fish right near. Sure. Oh, it's not a bad one. Cast it right back in there. Not a bad bass at all. Good way to start the morning. I don't know where the water starts here. That is not a bad way to start the morning. Little bass jig, 10-pound braid to a 12-pound fluorocarbon leader. He blew up on it as it was coming over some lily pads, flipped right back in there, and he was still sitting there waiting. So then we switch ponds. Ashley's here, and yeah, I just didn't want to walk through all that tall stuff with it being still dewy this morning. So went to a different pond. Try out by this bubbler. It's usually pretty good. See if we can't pluck a few more. I think there's 3 other ponds so we can fish, so keep moving along. And if we need to make adjustments, we'll switch to something different. But jig's always a for sure bait year round. Dude is pale. Along the bank. Oh, why did you drop it? Oh. That's a nicer one. About the same size, maybe a little bigger. Hit that really weird. One thing about this reel that I can tell, just reeling fish in, is how smooth this reel actually is. And definitely for guys or gals with smaller hands, fits pretty well in your hand. I like that a lot about this reel. Most bait casters are pretty large. This one, not too shabby. Very quiet and very smooth, especially with braid. That was roughly the same spot, maybe a little deeper, but none on the aerator itself. Oh. Same spot. It's the same spot every cast. A littler guy, we're downgrading. I figured they'd be out by the aerator, but they're like right on the edge. Oh, there's a bite deeper. littler. If you guys are interested in at least checking this reel out, I will link the description down below and on the bottom of the screen here. I will pop up right here. You can get this reel at $64.99 on their website. It's a pretty affordable baitcaster, and it's on the lower end of the price range on the baitcaster market. But use code JOR15, JOR15, and save yourself 15% off on anything on the website. And it drops that price down to, I believe, $55.99. Not bad for a baitcaster. And if you use that code, it helps the channel out, pays to go fishing a few more extra times. Anything helps, but most importantly, oh, that was a fish. Just trying to give you guys some good gear to take out fishing with you, and I'm excited to be working with PC Fun. I've got a chance to use a couple of their reels the past few months, and I'm really enjoying them. I have not had any flaws yet. As I was working down the pond, it just kind of seemed to die out. It got shallower. I found those fish deeper earlier. So we'll try the mouth of this. It could be good. There was something decent. It just kicked off. Oh. Not that big, but a fish. Well, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys learned something from the video, and if not, that's okay. We caught a bunch of fish and we had a good time. Go ahead, go to PC Fun's website, check out everything they have. They have everything from saltwater to freshwater, ice fishing, and accessories as well. Don't forget to use that code JOR15, JOR15, and save yourself 15% off. So that Real Carbon XCS Baitcaster, I'm gonna give it an 8.9 out of 10. It's a phenomenal reel, decent price, and it was super smooth. I enjoyed it. Just using it in a handful of times, I can't really give you the full review that I would like to, but hopefully you guys go check it out and maybe purchase one for yourself. It's really affordable, it's really great, smooth, lightweight, and it's a quality product. So thank you again, PC Fun. Until next time.